Good morning, Turtle Club guys. It is just a hair past 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Sorry about the delay. It is Friday morning. Oh my goodness, guys. The 3rd of November. Hey, Drew, how's it going, guys? We are about to play some morning Korok Coffee, or as we call it in layman's terms, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. My name is Magician Synchro, also known as Mag Synchro. Hey, Red Slide Vlogs. Hey, man, it's been a while since we've seen you. Glad to see you in there. We are playing a 100% complete playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, which means everything. And yes, you are correct, Drew. It is a buffet today, which means that all day long, well, at least as long as it'll go for us today, we're going to be playing this game past our normal bedtime. We usually go to bed at 9 a.m. or a little bit after, give or take. Hey, Hobbs, how's it going? How's it going? Hey, Red Slide. Yeah, man, it's been a bit. That's okay, man. No worries, no worries. And guys, part of the 100% complete playthrough is always going to involve some things that, well, let's be honest, they are not glamorous. They are not exciting. They are not high strong points. And two things that we have left on our agenda is numero uno. We gotta beat up an old man. Sounds a lot cooler than it sounds, than really what it is. Actually, it's a lot cooler than it sounds, rather. The old dude can quite handle himself. And the other thing we gotta do is we got a lot of artwork in our little cabana that needs to be rearranged, and that is part of the full completion. So we have to we gotta kind of go in here and take care of the first thing. And just a reminder, guys, today is Friday night, so tonight is Free for All Friday. If you'll look down at the bottom left of your screen, you can see right now with $1.08, Pizza Ball is the leader of the Free for All Friday. How many belts was he wanting? I forget. Hey, T-Mac, how's it going? Well then, same to you, buddy. Okay. How's it going, T-Mac? Yeah, we are ready to do some finally getting yourself into better sleep pattern. Well, that's important, man. That's important to have a good sleep pattern so you know you can rest. All right, 300 times before he hits us. So we're trying for 300, guys. I think we can safely get a combo, maybe a combo and a finisher in before he hits back. That's what it's looking like so far. Hey, DB Master, how's it going, man? Yeah, dude, you know, we haven't seen you all in chatly. Glad to see you, man. Dude, still waiting for that before and after pic. But I guess your before and after pic, you're meaning like you took a snapshot of yourself at the beginning of No Shave November, and you're going to take a picture at the end of No Shave November. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Maybe that's what you meant. I was thinking like a before and after pic, as in you were going to like trim down like I did, but it's all good, man. And DB Master, yeah, it's been a bit, dude. It's been a bit. Oh, so apparently I don't have a magic part here. Okay, that's interesting. I was not aware of the lack of magic bar in here until just then. Boy, the Hurricane Strike would be really good for that. I'm doing pretty good, T-Mac. I'm doing pretty good. Been looking for a couple of new games to maybe play. You know, guys, when we do finally beat this game, there will be a period of, you know, recommendations and votes and all that. Clarence Bot will be back live on Sunday morning. I assure you guys of that. So you can get your recommendations in before we start the vote process. The block mechanic in this game is a lot better. Side-by-side comparisons. Okay, cool. Kind of like you know, weight loss pictures. It's a trimmed down picture. You have the pictures, just need to Photoshop them together. Oh, that'd be interesting. You're stuck in the earth people in this game because the Handmaster is scaring you. The Handmaster is he is not exactly a non-gruesome dude. He's got some pretty creepy graphics. I will grant you that. And the ones that kind of reach out of the ground and grab you are kind of freaky also. But you know, sometimes we have to face our fears. As a younger man, I was actually one of the many young people that actually was afraid of the dark, which is not so much afraid of the dark. Re-examining it, the fear of the dark, I think, is more a fear of our own imagination. Hey, Justin, how's it going? For me, shaving is like an age spell. It's I know I look younger. Even with it trimmed down like this, I look younger. I know that for a fact. It looks like we're going to be able to hit the 300, guys. I kind of feel like this scene's sort of like the Matrix scene where Neo tells Morpheus he knows Kung Fu, and then Morpheus goes, show me. And then Morpheus like hits Neo like 3 times, and Neo's just flat on the ground, right? I mean, oh, and now he's used the old fighting game technique. If your opponent is beating you from the right side over and over again, clearly they're good from the right side of the screen. So you need to do everything you can to get them on the left. He's using some really crazy Street Fighter tactic on me. Old dude is really experienced at fighting. But unlike old dude, how many hits in? We are 257 in, Drew. 250, 260. We are going for the 300 right now, but because I think he'll stop me at 300. Oh, we almost missed our opportunity right there. That was not good. And it's kind of funny because you can tell like the AI on this, it doesn't exactly have an anger meter, but it might as well. Because like the dude gets like facial tick expression kind of things, and then you get the A button saying, hey, you're about to counterattack this guy into oblivion because he's about to lose it. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, good. Maybe we can hit him 1,000 times without having to redo dialogue. That would be really good in my opinion. So far we can hit him about 5 times per go through. So all that means is we have to do 200 cycles of hitting him basically. He doesn't stop you. Well, that's good. We're going to go for the full 1,000. Oh! Then again, though, who are we to say that the old dude's dried up, right? I mean, clearly he doesn't think it. think that's old Mikey telling us. Yep, he is. Oh, we almost didn't get it. We almost didn't get it, guys. We almost got it. We almost got it right in the head. So now that we got his attack pattern down pretty well, I think we can safely presume that we should be able to be successful at this. But I'm of the opinion that we have not yet seen his final form. Oh, and we got smacked. The hit counter could do with moving to the right slightly. We can only see part of the... Well, there's not much we can do about that for the in-game hit counter, sadly. Maybe we can do this, though. Maybe that'll help. All right, so let's do that. And actually, my OCD is not going to allow for that, so just a second, guys. Technical difficulty is always a hallmark of a fun stream, right? You guys get to see everything as it's torn apart into pieces. Re-anchor that. Re-anchor the boat. Re-anchor the mustache. And re-anchor the Shipwreck Sunday timer counter. Alright, I think you need to review the rules. Yeah, you might need to do that, DB Master. Alright, guys. Oh, give me just 1 second here. Mug of the day. And as you guys can see here, we are going with today's mug being Luke Skywalker Darth Vader. You posted the rules. Is there something you can help with? Wait, what? If you put your portrait up right on top of the controls, let's see here. We'll take a quick look as we hit the dude. We'll be able to see the counter. All right. Well, I'll see it in just 1 second. All right. So yeah, you guys are right. We need to move up just a smidgen there. Oh, all right. Actually, we can probably move it down just a little bit more. What is considered advertising? You want to make sure you don't do that on accident. DB Master, basically talking about any other YouTuber. You can't advertise your channel or someone else's. Yeah, any form of self-promotion, man. Now, we do have a Discord, and inside our Discord, there is an advertising channel. You can do whatever you want in that channel. You can post in there. That is where the solicitations are allowed. That is where I will actually go in through people's channels and review their channels as well. That's how I've watched Chadley's content. That's how I watch T-Mac's content. Speaking of Chadley and T-Mac, they're both in chat with us today, guys. T-Mac does some really cool, groovy kind of music streams. He produces music on his actual channel and does some actual gameplay to it. And Chadley does some family-friendly stuff. If you haven't checked their stuff out, I do recommend giving them kind of a look over. Especially Chadley, right now, he's got a lot more kind of current content coming out with his Breath of the Wild streams. He does some pretty funny voices on it. All right. Oh, no problem, T-Mac, man. No problem, dude. And speaking of old T-Mac, a couple weeks ago, me and him got to play some Minecraft. You know, Minecraft's a fun game, guys. I have no problem playing it. Just given my choice, I've had a while to look it over and think about it again. I did pop on the Minecraft server for just a few minutes. It was when the Fortnite servers went down. Got to work on some of your voices. Well, you know, voice acting work's not easy. One of our subscribers, Dark Shadows, actually has a channel where he does some more adult-related content. It's like I almost want to call it a dramatic radio reading of a pretty epic story. It's not finished. It's still a work in progress. And definitely not one for children, in my opinion, though. It deals with some pretty serious, heavy topics. But he is doing a he's always on the lookout for voice actors. So, feeling about Miiverse shutting down. It was coming. We all knew it was coming. I mean, look at the Wii store, right? It closed down. Look at the GameCube network for the brief moment it had its existence. Look at Nintendo is always about moving on to other things. I mean, even the original Nintendo DSi had its own game service and it closed down. So anyone who's basically surprised or shocked or completely, I don't know what the term is, but if you thought the Miiverse was going to exist forever, you kind of had another thing coming. I mean, and people were like, well, Sony doesn't do that. Well, yeah, Sony's going to do that. Trust me, guys. One of these days, those PS3s aren't going to boot up on the internet anymore. Eventually, people are going to turn on their Xbox 360, and they're not going to have Xbox 360 online service anymore. Those servers cost money. I mean, look at Halo 2. Yeah, even PlayStation Home, that went down. Yes, it did. I mean, and this is just the nature of the industry, guys. This is just the nature of the industry. It will be that way. It'll always be that way as long as gamers like you and I want new games, new technology, new graphics, new expansions. Things will shut down. I mean, even look at World of Warcraft, which, while it doesn't have the same subscriber base it had, it's still the #1 played MMO in the world. The #1 played MMO in the world. And there are so many different communities that have been shut down of that game. And the reason why I say that is because they have evolved and changed the game so many times, and there are people that have actually went out and pirated server code. That was me talking too much. But they've made their own pirate servers so they can play versions of the game they enjoy. What do I get for this? James, 100% completion, man. Oh, T-Mac, no, man. That's cheap. That's cheap. That is, yeah. A heart piece after 1,000. We're going for 100% completion. We thought 900 Korok seeds were incredibly tough. We did not know. 1,000 sword strikes. Alright, rest this little trigger finger. Let's see what's going on this time. Come on, hit me. You know you want to. Kind of feel like I'm having a kendo match almost. You know, in kendo, it's actually the fastest strike usually never wins. The second strike typically does. Oh, appreciate it, James. Appreciate it. We're gonna probably be doing this for the first hour of the stream. I hate to say that, but it's got to be done. I mean, it's it's like the Korok seeds. Yeah, that's just the base price, man. That's 500 hits will get you a piece of heart. Cool. So the 1,000 gets you something else then. Because I know 1,000 is considered the top tier for this guy. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those things that does not carry over to the next game. The new game plus, I'm pretty sure it does not remember how many times I stabbed this old dude. And boy, the mental stamina that you have to have for this mode, guys, for this particular challenge, is just insane. I get about 4 or 5 strikes depending upon where he gets positioned. Oh, this is bad. Let's bring him back to the center of the ring. Did you do a glitch on accident once? There's been a couple of glitches that have happened on accident. Oh! Oh. You'll have to be a bit more specific there, DB Master, because I mean, occasionally glitches are something that people, usually glitches are people that discover accidentally. And then upon their discovery, people that are sneaky sorts, they figure out how to be creative once the accident occurs. generally, I'm the kind of person, if I discover a glitch, I'll report it. And if I see people basically taking advantage of it, like on an online play, I'll report it, because that's, you know, the thing about an online play is there's supposed to be an equal field. There's a glitch currently on the Fortnite game that I play, and it involves a special character in a special zone. But if you do the glitch right, you get infinite ammo in like uncapped DPS. That's just not cool. That's just not cool. That kind of thing, I report that kind of abuse. Getting back here to reset. And speaking of Fortnite, guys, that is currently the top numero uno for the free-for-all Friday stream right now. It's Fortnite Save the World. I know Pizza Ball right now has got that locked down with $1.08. And enemy glitched me through a wall, water temple. Oh. Infinite ammo in the game wouldn't really help me much anyways. Well, Chadley, it's if you play Fortnite Battle Royale, that, you know, it's not in that one. It's actually in the Save the World. There is a ability that one of the characters gets called Going Commando, and it is an uncapped DPS. I mean, it is a very high rated damage per second. Like you are not able to be beaten by it. And I mean, it trivializes the encounter entirely. Yep, we are past the halfway point. If we can just keep his pattern up. And he's starting to swing a little more wilder. This is where he gets more aggressive. Okay. Yeah, and guys, I believe in the you that believe in me. Oh, we got hit that time. Oh, oh. So instead of 4 hits, it looks like we get 3, and then he hits. Oh. Man, that was close. And I will admit, guys, I will admit that there is added pressure. I mean, when you got that, when you only got that 1 heart left, there is definitely some pressure there. Oh yeah, that was a close one, guys. Wasn't sure I was going to get to that button in time. And I know I'm missing several of these strikes, but we got to take our attack of opportunity. Oh, that was, man, and if I hit that button the fourth time, it is iffy. Oh, that was only twice. He's getting more aggressive. Hey, he beats a ball. I'm talking about the man of the hour. There's the guy right now winning the free-for-all Friday competition, guys. We're going to be probably doing some Pennsylvania fighting tonight. Fighting some zombies, fighting some monsters. They still got their kind of Halloween event thing going on. It's pretty fun. I've been having some fun with it. Right now I'm having to craft vampire slaying steaks. Hey Zakharov, how's it going, man? Love the boat graphic. Yo, me too, man. I found one that fit pretty good, I thought. Oh yeah, I know, guys. We are super close. You guys got about 25 minutes left for your guys' likes, shares, and any new subscribers that come on the channel today. We're at 285, so anything above 285 right now, of course, we'll extend the stream by that many minutes. Oh! You got a little bit more aggressive. Swift Stall's making so much faster, we really like it. Yeah, the Swift Stall's really good. I like it. I do see... Oh, I do kind of like the wind mechanic, though. So, I mean, I don't feel like it's taken away so much anything out of the game. We're just going to keep going, guys, because I think 1,000 is the last one. If we can stick with this, we'll go for it. You're right, Zakharov, it is a buffet today. I gotta be really careful about that fourth button press. Hey, the guy, how's it going? Glad to see you on stream, the guy. Got about 400 to go. And you know, guys, the thing is, right, we say we got like 400 to go, right? We got 465 to go, 462 to go. But really, what we got is we got 3 to go and then a block. And then we just got 3 to go and then a block. I mean, if you think about it, it's like when you say, well, I gotta go 3 miles. Well, no, man, you gotta go 2 feet. If your stride's 2 feet, you gotta go 2 feet. If your stride's 1.5 feet, you gotta go 1.5 feet. You would think, Zakharov, but it might be made out of English oak. And if any of you guys get the Robin Hood joke in there, awesome for you. Are all donation sources this month contributing to the Movember, or just the ones submitted via the charity site? Pizza Ball. We thought about it. We thought about it pretty hard, and while it is a charity that we believe in. We understand that, you know, if people wanted to donate to the charity, they would. We are going to match up to 120 of the actual money we raise, because that's what we collectively raised last week, or last month, rather. We've got another fund that we're going to use to try to get the P.O. box. I've got some plans for that. Hopefully come December, we will have the P.O. box up and running. I've been actually working some overtime at work, guys, and so I think we're going to be able just to afford the P.O. box out of our own funds, because I really know that the community wants it, and it just, oh, I gotta stop hitting that button 4 times. Yeah, the Russell Crowe Robin Hood, I liked it. It had some good spots. It had some good spots in it, you know. Yes, Misa girl, it certainly was. It certainly was. That is awesome. I've got some more people in my age bracket watching my stream than I thought at times. I thought it was a good movie. There's an actual video game on the NES for that particular movie. It's pretty abysmal, actually. It's got some neat spots in it, but it suffers from the same. It is an oldie and a goodie. And without that movie, we would not have had Robin Hood Men in Tights. You have to admit that. I mean, anyone who basically loves Robin Hood Men in Tights has to give props to that old Robin Hood movie. Because if they don't, then, I mean, the popularity of that movie, the fact that that movie existed, is one of the reasons why Cary Elwes was able to play Robin Hood in that movie. There I go, hitting that button 4 times again, guys. Oh, Drew, yeah, oh yeah, it was a real good movie. It had some pretty funny spots, to say the very. Alan Rickman, oh yes, he was. But the thing with Alan Rickman, though, right, is Alan Rickman has the same presence as someone like Jim Carrey, right? Alan Rickman is good in any movie you put him in. It doesn't matter which movie he's in. Die Hard, Alan Rickman was great. I would dare say his character was possibly better than Bruce Willis's. Alan Rickman in Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest! It's a cult classic, yes, and he's acting with Tim Allen, you know, who is not known for his epic movies, in my opinion. I don't know him for his epic movies. But yeah, he is, anything you put him in, he is just great. I mean, Robin Hood is a fox. Yes, I actually owned that one on VHS, Zakharov. With Big John as a bear. I love the snake in the cartoon Robin Hood. Oh yeah, the snake in the cartoon Robin Hood was great. I think the snake was the sheriff, wasn't it? Because the big cat was Prince John. Yeah, there's been some close calls. Oh, guys, and we just got 3 more hits, right? I mean, that's what we keep telling ourselves. We block. 1, 2, 3, hit the block button. 1, 2, 3, hit the block button. If anyone's playing this game still today, other than myself, which there are many people that are playing it, 1, 2, 3, hit that block button. And Z lock the whole entire way. And then once you get over there, just reset it back to here. I'm sure at some point his AI will go up another notch. I would like to think, but oh, me too, T-Mac. When that A button comes up, man, my shoulder muscles tense. My shoulder muscles tense. I go, oh. And when you reset, you want to make sure he hits first. You absolutely want to make sure he hits first. Ah. And it's just a matter of 3 hits. 3 hits, block. 3 hits, block. And then reset. Patience is one of those things that I've actually, I got pretty covered. I got pretty covered. You know, one thing I tell everybody about that, you know, I grew up in a large family, and by large family, I mean on my dad's side of the family, I have, with one aunt, 2 cousins, with another aunt, a cousin, and with another aunt, another cousin. And so, and then I have a brother and a sister. And so, I grew up with 6 other people to share everything with. And guys, you got about 15 minutes to get your likes, shares, and all that good stuff in before we get to the official count. We got about probably 15 minutes before we got this guy beat down to 1,000 strikes. But that was just on my dad's side of the family. I have like 12 cousins and sisters on my mom's side of the family. Oh yeah, though, guy. Less than 200, but still just 3 strikes, guys. 3 strikes. And it's just like anything else, guys. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Yeah, that animated Robin Hood. My favorite thing was Prince John sucking his thumb. 15 likes, guys. Sweet. Those 15 likes means that the stream will go for 15 more minutes. The 20 of you watching means it'll go for 20 more minutes. We're still at 2085, so no new sub bonus yet. But that happens. But we also have what's called the sponsor bonus, which means it goes to the nearest 10-minute mark. 19 watching now. Well, my little official thing that I got says 20, but it could be behind or ahead. You could also be hearing me behind or ahead. You never know. Yeah, the YouTube panel, it's usually pretty good real time. Ooh. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, James, we're getting closer, man. We got 3 strikes. 3 strikes, man. And then we block. 3 strikes, block. I have to itch, guys. Oh, I got to itch a little bit. I got to take a small little moment. Give me some water. Normally I'd be drinking out of my mug, but guys, today's mug was non-alcoholic eggnog. It is officially November. This thing is empty. Empty. I drained that thing probably within the first 5 minutes. All right, so let's get back to this. Oh no. That was close. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Oh yeah, Drew, I love me some nog, man. You know, some people do the spiked eggnog, you know, with the rum in it. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, mug of the day, man. We're doing in honor of this particular challenge on stream. We picked the Darth Vader Luke Skywalker's lightsaber fight. Oh, I know, Pizza Ball. I was just thinking the same thing, man, because, you know, Digret and I were talking. She's like, well, you know, you have the anniversary of the channel coming up in like 2 months. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? She's like, January. We're in November, hun. January's coming up. I'm like, oh my gosh. Bourbon and eggnog? You know, bourbon's not too bad. Rum's not too bad. But I'm not a fan of whiskeys in general. I'm more of a wine person. And wine doesn't really go well with eggnog. My dad would put Crown Royal in eggnog. Can't drink alcohol of any kind, so no rum for you. I choose not to. I found out very young that I am not you know, there's people are affected differently by alcohol. No wine and eggnog. Yeah, it's not good. Hey, Hewin! Close to 1K, I know, man. Enough! Ah! Oh my gosh! Okay, so there is a point where the old man dude goes, okay, you've officially gone from practice to beating me up. You've officially gone from practice to beating me up. Alright, so let's get this back to where we need to have it. Let's not change the font around. Let's just move things where they need to go. And of course, as always, guys, this will give us an extra 5 minutes. Yeah, we beat down an old man. I know, Dugatti. I know. Oh, we beat up an elder. I lost count. Oh, we beat him so hard, guys. He forgot how to count. That's pretty bad. So we got a piece of heart. It's the dollars are upside down. Oh, they sure are. They sure are. 1 second, we'll fix that too. All right. Is your left index finger not numb? It's oh my gosh, guys. Did he just break the fourth wall? I think he broke the fourth wall. That's a super awesome fourth wall break. Sweet. So we just got 1 reward. I know he broke the wall. Fourth wall break. Okay. The piece of heart's kind of like, yay, piece of heart. Fourth wall break. I love those, guys. I love those. That's one of the reasons why Stanley Parable is still in the mix for Shipwreck Sunday. There's another game in this island. Is there now? Is there now? Roommate got the new Steven Universe game. Okay, that's cool. I was playing the Crystal Gems game on iOS. That was the music one. It was neat because you got to hear like some of the actual game songs. Think it's coming to... Oh, well, that's cool. Well, where is this new and improved game on this island? Does it have anything to do with the pig? Ha! Zakharov! Probably not, buddy. It took us a good solid like half hour to beat him up with my technique. Oh, we already know about that. Yeah, the pig is needed. Okay. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, Paper Mario always breaks the fourth wall, man. I got it. Okay. Here, pig, 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 pig. Alright, maybe not. If shaking, for some bacon. He's a big pig. He'd be a big pig too. Luau! Alright. Is that's not really a game. So thump, 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 thump. I love the effects this game has, guys. Put the food in the bin. Okay. Set the pig down and put the food in the bin. So we got the food in the bin. Oh, okay now. That's rather rude. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. I really need you to get this food before these seagulls do. Or before it despawns. Haha. Seagulls have eaten it all. We are going to have to go. We're going to have to go and get to the red lions. Seagulls, stop it now. So where is the tingle chart? We're rocking and rolling. Down on this beach we were strolling. And them seagulls, they going to come knock me in the coconut, man. They didn't knock me in the coconut this time, but gotta go, okay. But they ate all of our bait, guys. Come on. Wow, can I not, like... There it goes, that was weird. But yeah, guys, super awesome. Let's see here, we got some kind of notification on our watch. What did it say here? Oh, we got told that we are less than 5 minutes on the timer. Okay. We prefer to buy something. We prefer to buy lots of bait. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna buy our bait up to gold status, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Woohoo! get a gold membership. Hopefully, hopefully the gold membership is just a little bit better than a super awesome thank you. But you know, super awesome thank you from Beetle is still something from Beetle. So you know, we can't complain too hardcore about that because you know it's just awesome that Nintendo's done as many things in this game as they did. And if you think about it, a lot of the cool stuff they've done in this particular game kind of helped pave the way for Breath of the Wild to a degree. I've not played Skyward Sword, so I can't, you know, vouch for that so much. But you know, Breath of the Wild really was kind of a love letter to the whole entire Zelda genre series. Come on, Piggy. Here we go. Here we go, Piggy. Dig up your own pin. What have you been hiding in your pin? Nothing there. Okay. Maybe it needs to go here? Apparently not. Come on, over this way, Ben. Come on. Or not. You can totally ignore us too. This is one porcine enemy that we don't have the tools to beat. We're being outsmarted by a truffle hunter. Okay. I'm still waiting for some kind of mini game to happen. So we've put food in the pen. Maybe he's full. I don't think he's full. Well, DB Master, we do prefer not to have any spoilers on the stream. That's actually in the rules that you asked for earlier. But now we know where we need to go, I guess. A black patch of dirt on the other side of the island. I mean, that could be just about anywhere with this pig. Maybe I mean, there's where we originally found the dudes, like right here. Alright, let's grab you. Oh, he went off. He went off. Maybe this dark little patch here? Because this is a dark patch. It's time for a tally. You are correct. You are correct. That's a red rupee. Come here, pig. We're going to pick you up. We're going to pause real quick. And let's see here. We have 19 watching. It's okay, DB Master. No worries, dude. It's been a while since you've been here, so we totally understand. And waiting for the official Facebook tally, or not Facebook tally, YouTube tally to pop up to tell us what we got going. 19 watching, 0 new subscribers, and 14 likes. So 19 and 14, we're going to just go ahead and round that up to 35. And the bonus boost will put us up to 40. So that is the nearest 10s, guys. So we're going to be streaming until 10:40 this morning. And we give the 5 minutes for technical difficulties. So that actually is going to put us up to 10:45. Boom. Oh yeah, absolutely, Drew. Thank you guys for dropping in your likes. That helps us for a number of reasons. That lets us go a little bit longer today before I got to go to sleep. It also gets it to where certain things get to occur. Mainly the way YouTube presents us to everybody else. The more likes an actual video has, the more apt someone else is to actually watch the video. Small pigs at the beginning. Yes, there were small pigs at the very beginning of the game, Hobbs. This is the pig that we picked up. I, for the life of me, do not recall where any of these small little pigs were. He's going for the heart piece. Yeah, Drew. I am going for the heart piece. I have no clue where I'm going for it, other than it's a dark spot on the map somewhere. And there's not, I mean, the guy is like, go take my pig out for a walk. We're like, all right, we'll walk your pig for you. Isn't it across the bridge? I don't know, the guy. Wouldn't it strike me as odd if it were across a bridge? I mean, if I were the developers of this game, I would basically be like, we're going to make you have to throw this pig a lot. We are doing pork and chucking here, guys. It's like throwing a pumpkin, but it's actually a ball of bacon. Actually, 1 second here. So let me get this straight. I can make a Korok do whatever I want. I can make a burrito. Bacon pancakes. Oh yeah. Bacon pancakes are good. Bacon's real good. Oh, speaking of bacon, guys, you guys all reminded me, or I reminded myself. Any of us can take the credit on this one, but Dig Rat made some bacon yesterday. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to. I know exactly what I'm going after in about the next 40 minutes when the stream will end today. I'll be getting me a couple of strips of bacon. Take some bacon. I'll put it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Drew. Bacon in a blanket. Man, oh that it'd be real good, Drew. It'd be real good, guys. Take pancake batter. Pour the pancake batter. Put like 3 strips of bacon in it, and then cook the pancake right, and then do an egg sunny side up, and then put that on top of the pancake so you can crack the yolk, and it just, oh yeah. Dig Rat usually oven bakes bacon. Yeah, we were past some dark spots. I wasn't sure if those were the ones. The other side of the island to me meant like way over here. But we'll definitely check this pig. Okay. Well, do remember, man, we will make sure that is a family-friendly video, because we do have young eyes that watch. We're just going to set you down right in front of the chow. Wow, you're kind of like a cat, little... Man, this pig is basically a cat. All right, well, there is the piece of heart. Sweet. Boom! It's from Adventure Time. Man, I knew it sounded familiar. Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows, man. I've actually got a Finn and Jake that I won from Dave and Buster's. I wouldn't say they're life-size, but like Jake's like, and Finn's like, they're pretty big. Just 4 more. You're right on that. All right, guys. So I think Historian Hobbs, is that all the secrets that this island has to offer at this point? Or is there anything else darker than that? Oh, Shadow donated in November? Well, I need to refresh this then. 1 second here. Boom. Boom. Repole. He sure did. Shadow, you awesome man, you. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys, get some hashtag shadow going on. Get some hashtag shadow going on, guys. That shadow, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Our goal for this month again is we would like to raise $100 for men's health. I'm trying to get all my steps in. I'm trying to move around. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah, that is super awesome. I gotta remember that one. You know, the YouTube. Man, maybe I had a missed deal. Let me go ahead and refresh this one too. Make sure we didn't gain any subscribers. Yeah, that one actually live updates. The No Shave November one does not. Okay. What is your quest in this game? Lightning Shadow, to seek the Grail. Wait, no, we'd be thrown off the bridge. We are supposed to kill Ganon in this game. But one of the things that I do on any of our early morning streams, which is typically since April of this year, has been a Zelda game for the most part. We 100% complete the game. And so that means we're doing everything that this game requires us to do. And then some. We are now going to my oasis. Because Ganon is not in this game. Ganondorf is Ganon. I mean, Ganon is basically collectively referred to as the individual who has the Triforce of Might and is attuned to it. So even though he's Ganondorf, he actually is Ganon. That's kind of like saying that a person that's named Philip is not Phil. That's kind of the way it's viewed. But yeah, our quest is to basically do everything this world has to offer, and to once again make Zelda wait for us as long as she's available. So yeah, we are in the right path. No, actually not true. Ganon is not a pig. If you look at the timelines, he's actually more respectively considered to be Ganondorf. At times he's been through various alterations and through various incarnations. At one point he has been a pig demon. But they are the same character, Lightning Shadow. Just like Zelda is the same character, and just like Link's the same character. If you think about it, Breath of the Wild, Ganon was the boss there. He was called Calamity Ganon because he was part of the Great Calamity. But throughout that whole entire time, he was not a pig. At one point, he did become a beast. I don't believe you could call that beast a pig, though, especially with the way the tail was shaped and the way the feet were actually shaped. They weren't hooved. They were actually claws. The face itself had multiple eyes, so definitely not a pig as well. Let's see here, and we're going to turn here to our island. Calamity Ganon looks like a number of things, but he looks like I would say he's more like a chimera, which is kind of like a mutant scorpion, but it's multiple things combined. Ganondorf, yeah. Different incarnations, exactly, beats them all. But it also depends upon what kind of actual, the Nopius Nopes. Oh, yes, Drew. I agree with that. Have I defeated all the big octos? Yes, DB Master, we have. We have killed all the big octos. Some say Ganondorf, yeah. Some people aren't really happy with him. Hey, Demon Huntress! How's it going? We Beat up an old man. You pretty much see Sigma when you see Clement again. Oh man. Oh guys, look whose picture it is. Oh, we're gonna save for a second because it's been more than a minute since we saved. All right, so old dude, dark up top, light color on bottom. Alrighty. We do indeed. We don't need an explanation in this game. Calamity Ganon had an amazing beard. Yes, he did. Calamity Ganon had a beard so impressive it took a whole entire village of Koroks to beat him. Alright, so... Okay. Let's see here. I think there's that dude's wood paneling. He does. Very true. Very true. Yeah, I know. It's the old man we beat up. Oh my God, beating up elders. It's actually this guy's picture. I think when we were done with him, he wasn't able to count anymore because he said he lost track of how many times we struck him. It was very challenging though. For an old man, he put up quite the fight. I can only imagine what the conversation in Digrat's Sunday Skyrim stream is going to be now. Is going to be something like, hey, did you hear that Mac beat up an old person? And I can only imagine what Digrat's response is going to be. And it's not going to look favorable for me, probably. Oh, let's see here. Speaking of beards, he's got a pretty lustrous beard. All right, so we know that goes over there because it's with his tat. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, so that... Okay. So that matches over there. Oh, we're off. No, we can't be off because that's still that. Boy, that is. Oh, that's right. It's the spear wall that we need. So this is the piece that we actually need. Alrighty. So we got the pieces we need, we just got to rearrange the order. So that's actually not that difficult to do. It's getting closer, guys. Oh, Okay, we got a couple pieces that are actually out of in the wrong spot. Getting closer. And still so far away, guys. Okay. We know the ear is the third spot. So we know we get that by rotating these like that. There we go. Boom, maybe check the completed pick. Oh, guys, sometimes we need two, but sometimes not. Oh, Demon Huntress, yeah, we'll let you believe it was 300 hits and not like 1,000. But yeah, it was more like 1,000 hits. Like the counter went up to 999, and once we hit him one more time, he said, "I don't remember how many times you hit me." All right, so we got one down, guys. All we need now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more of these. Oh, we don't want to go through that door. That door doesn't lead to anywhere good at the moment. Boom. And turn around and go there. That's an old lady. It's Grandma. Grandma with her hot and ready soup. Alright, so Grandma's got a carpet in the bottom left-hand corner. Well, there are a lot. Chattily, there are a lot. She's got some wood paneling. Okay, that's not too difficult to figure out in a sense. Alright, so we know that... Actually, 1 second here. Alright, we already got this wrecked a little bit, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure we can still salvage that. There we go. There's the upper right hand corner. You had 1 heart under 500 hits. It was quite... yeah, Dogai, it was very... There was some stress going on. There was definitely some... It was touch and go. I would definitely not say that it was easy, what we did. The game did make me sweat a little bit for it. Okay, we almost... Oh wow, that's just way too good. Alright, so... we need that wonderful lower part of her face. Oh, there we go. There's the lower part of the face. Oh, that's not all the lower part of the face, though. We need that lower chin right there. putting grandmother's face back together was going to be so gosh darn difficult. Yeah, I certainly didn't. I thought cosmetic surgery was one of those things that they had. All right. I mean, I was pretty sure cosmetic surgery was a thing in Hyrule, but I guess not. Okay, so now all we gotta do is this. So we know that we have some wiggle room there. Boom! So much of this game I haven't experienced. Are we still going to play the Heroes Challenge? What's the Heroes Challenge? I don't know what the Heroes Challenge is. So there's a good possibility, because I mean 100% is everything. And now we get some more money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Oh, brother, can you spare me a blue rupee? Yeah, that one actually went by a little bit faster, Pizza Ball. I'm actually kind of happy with that one. Kind of happy with that one. Oh, it's the potion shop, dude. Ooh. That's a lot of bright fuchsia, guys. Oh my gosh. And he still looks like the Riddler's understudy from the Adam West Batman. Alright, so a dark border to the far left. Okay. Oh. Well, the face only a grandmother could love. I don't know about that. That's the face that like ate its grandmother. Alright, we got that there. PG Picks and Vids works. Yeah. Yeah, T-Mac, that works too. Advertising works, and PG Picks and Vids works for vids. Hey, Troutman, how's it going, David? Glad to see you, man. Glad to see you. All right, so we are getting closer to finding out what all this bright colored mess is about again. Alrighty. I guess we kind of need to work on the face. almost got that there. Think if I do things like that, maybe. Getting closer, guys. Ah. Bummer, that was supposed to go 2 rotations ago. There we go. Finally, okay. Alright. Let's see here. Yes, he has a few blank circles. That dude, yeah, he looks like he needs a good nap. Good nap. Alright. Cool beans, C-Mac. Appreciate that, man. Oh, they've been holding it down. We've not managed to destroy too much. There was something really, really bad on the medical report yesterday. It was marked down as shot out of the sky by a cannon, and it you heard that right, shot out of the sky by a cannon, not shot into the sky by a cannon. He needs some vitamin D. He needs some vitamin, like, lots. Are there any other decorative spots here? Nope. Okay. He's not that bad looking. Dogai, you know, there are worse people. There is, of course, Ganondorf. This dude, I wonder. Bummer. I was hoping that would count. I was hoping that would count. Alright, so yuck. Lots of really cool, like, Bob Ross clouds going on in this one. And happy little clouds are going to be really, really interesting to match up. Alright, so we've got, on the bright side, most of our clouds that stretch from the bottom of the screen across. In fact, all of ours that stretch from the bottom of the screen across are on the left. Hobbs, I tried, man. I tried. You know, you can't blame me for trying. It was a creative solution to an age-old problem. Oh yeah, Bob Ross. And that's actually a song that I kind of really like on YouTube. People ask me all the time, you know, what kind of music do you listen to, Mag? Or you know, what kind of artists do you hear? And, you know, I enjoy all genres of music. There are aspects of most of the music industry that make me shake my head, and you know, I think I'm a pretty reasonable person. I know a lot of memes go right over my shaved head, like whoop. Meme just goes over there. I don't even know it. I mean, it's like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, metaphor would not go over my head. I would jump up and catch it. You know, that's the way it is with memes with me sometimes. But I would like to believe, and you know, I could be very much wrong. Digrat would be one of the first people in the world to tell you that I do make mistakes. And she would probably be the first person to tell you that I have been wrong before. But I would like to think that I'm kind of okay with music, you know. But there's a guy on YouTube called Melody Sheep, and he does remixes of all sorts of kind of stuff. And one of the ones he did was he took a lot of PBS recordings of Bob Ross, and he made some really good music out of it. All right, that is not quite what we need. Boom. But yeah, it's Happy Little Clouds is actually the name of the song. And it's pretty good. That one's really good, and every October song that I usually listen to by him is a song called Rise From Your Tomb. It's a Frankendog. I think that's the name of the song. It's actually a remix of that too. Boy, guys, you can tell. Bob Ross Chia Pet. Okay. That's actually kind of cool sounding. That's kind of cool sounding. It would be a really good Chia Pet. It'd be better than Shaggy. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Scooby-Doo's cool. But, you know, Shaggy is, I don't know. There's better targets for a Chia Pet, in my opinion. You really like any music, death metal, bluegrass, 80s, white rap. David, the only things that I dislike are threefold. The first one is the genre of country music that starts the song off. My wife divorced me. She left me with the kids, but took my hunting dog. When country music gets to that part of absurdity, I'm done. You know, Carrie Underwood, Blown Away, really great. Willie Nelson, Beer from Our Horses, great. Shaggy, yeah, I listen to Shaggy. I listen to a wide variety of music, and I have no problem with that, you know. But when it gets to that point of country music, I'm out. I'm sorry, you know, I understand everybody's got a story to tell, but that's just way too. I guess it's way too emo in my opinion for country music, if that makes any kind of weird, twisted sense, right? And then there's the genre of rap that basically I grew up listening to all sorts of you know classic before it was rap. You know, it was called hip hop, and I listened to a lot of hip hop growing up. And there's no way that's the right piece, is it? I mean, they don't even look right above each other. Okay, that's wrong. I know these pieces, all three basically summon Captain Planet here. But you know, I do listen to some metal. I listen to some death metal. I listen to a number of really good death metal bands. Ice Ice Baby, yeah, that's a classic. But when death metal gets to the point that it's basically, I'm going to scream, not sing, but I'm going to scream, and I'm going to scream, and I'm going to scream, and I'm going to scream. At that point, I'm just like, cool, you can scream. You can roll your hair. You can strum your guitar. You can, you know, but that's not music. That's noise. And that's another genre that gets a lot of flack. There's a lot of real good death metal groups out there, and they do a lot of good melody, and they do a lot of good percussion. I just don't think that that's the way that particular genre of music should go. Music from video games, yeah. Music from video game, exactly. But that's, so basically there's a wide variety of music that takes a lot of different tastes out there, and they do a lot of good things. And we're gonna back away from this for a second. Sadly, we need to quit. I think it's going to re-scramble it. Maybe not. Okay, well, there's definitely 3 panels up there. So what's this upper left one look like? I mean, the brown is just right up against it? Okay, well. I know what happened, guys. I know exactly what happened. No, we pushed the wrong button. Most certainly, we understand the rules of the game now. You know what the rules of the game are, guys? Is we had the wrong post on the wrong side of the screen. That looks a lot better. Okay. Bam. Okay, sweet. There we go. Choice of alternative for the most part. Alternative's good. Alternative. I feel that alternative music in general has really lost its identity. And it's kind of like indie gaming, right? Indie gaming used to be this thing. I wish I had a more scientific term than thing, because I'm all about sometimes having scientific terms for, all sorts of stuff. But it used to be, when you talked about indie gaming, you were talking about quirky things that were almost cult classic, right? Almost cult classic. And you were like, okay, that's this cool game. Why aren't people playing it? Hey guys, check out this game. It was very like indie gaming used to be at one point like the Hudsucker Proxy. If you've never seen that movie, I definitely recommend it. And then all of a sudden, indie gaming got, I don't want to say too popular, because that's kind of the hipster modus operandi, right? It got too popular, man. The scene got too popular, and then all of a sudden, it just went downhill. That's not what happened to indie gaming. What happened to indie gaming is that it got not too popular, but too successful. Hey, Anthead, how's it going, man? We are talking about music, talking about games, talking about life, the universe, and all the things. And we're doing a pretty good bang-up job of putting Humpty Dumpty back together again. Well, it was. Boom. Oh, appreciate the like and the share there, ahead. Indie gaming went to, well, in a sense, David Troutman, it didn't go mainstream per se, as places like EA saw it get successful. Bethesda saw it get successful. Which game? Call of Duty World War II. Laura did, yeah. She's gonna stream it. I saw one of the guys that always comes up here. Porkins, I think he had someone on his actual Discord streaming it. It's the one thing that people have commented on it is it's got some weird stuff going on with like microtransactions. Yeah, realistic shooters, they're okay. You know, like PUBG, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six, you know, those kind of things, they're all right. Okay, guys, boom. How many rupees do we got? Oh, that's a very good question. We have, whoops, we have grabbed the wrong thing. We are at 3148. Boom. I wish there was a way I could make that more translucent. You like to watch PUBG but don't play. Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you, Catwater. How many of these do we have left? Guys, I think. Hey, Indigo, how's it going, man? I think we're gonna do the last 3 of these puzzles. The stream technically should end now. I mean, the buffet stream should end here. But I just feel like we're so close to it, and I'm feeling still pretty with it for the most part. I think we're just gonna go for it. Let me double check Beetle here. Beetle's got like this weird kind of thing over on the left side. All right, okay. Is it web source? Yeah, T-Mac, it's web source, and if I actually try to chroma key the gray, let me try that. Let me see if I can actually chroma key it real quick. Filter, chroma key, similarity. Oh, let's see here. Let's do custom color. Select. Pick screen color. We'll pick that. That kind of works. Nah, I don't think I like that actually. We'll worry about that later, guys. We'll deal with it being a little funky for a while. But yeah. Yep, OBS, man. Open Broadcaster software, man. It's actually the best free software out there for this kind of stuff, in my opinion. All right, so we do indeed. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 looks like a fun game, but I really had to put a hard full stop to all things MMO. Digrat was actually talking about it on Sunday Skyrim last time about MMOs. Like Digrat and I, we go all the way in when we play a game. We don't just go, you know, it'd be fun to do. Let's go ahead and play that game. No, Digrat and I, when we play a game, it is let's go master a game. You use XSplit. Ah, okay. Destiny 2 be pick over COD. More fun is Oh, that's cool. That is, I can't disagree with that. I would say any game with a class system gets the nod in my opinion. But I generally, for like MMOs, I like characters that, well, we need to think we just need to leave well enough alone for that corner for now. Let's see here. I think this is the piece that we really need up there. Okay. Alright, so now we got a pretty good playing field to put the beetle back together again. There we go. One beetle all 100% assembled. The music currently playing in the game is so good. Yeah, Christian it is. Public and side quests, skills and PvP. Actually, let's not talk about that publicly. Oh, Demon Huntress. When it comes to PvP stuff, I am not too keen on it. I like getting into a rhythm. I like getting into a flow. All of the Nintendo music. I agree, Christian. I agree. Oh, cool, Stephen Thompson. No worries, man. We're actually in overtime. The buffet stream technically was supposed to end at 15 till, but we got so close. I mean, so close. Oh, that's one of those dudes. I bet you he's the named one at the fortress, the one that actually wants to eat the little girl from the Windfall Island. I almost bet that's who that is. It's a picture of him. Cup of the day, Christian. The mug of the day, sir, was Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader in an epic sword battle. And it was because for the first 45 minutes of the stream, we beat up on an old dude. It sounds a lot cooler than it was. Beetle for fixing his picture said, "Thank you." Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, so we know that the spear... Alright, so let's see here. Okay, so part of that spear... So there's the cloud coverage. So does that look good? Negative, Ghost Rider. That does not look good at all. Alright, so... We do know that that goes somewhere like that. I'm pretty sure this is our bottom piece. And that's our next piece. There's our piece there. So somewhere there is a... Wow. Okay. I think this might actually be where the upper left-hand corner is actually the slide lock. Because technically we should see some sort of red braiding on any piece that's not the slide lock. So now they're messing with me, guys. Now they're messing with me. Okay. Yeah, I think that's where that goes. Right. So this is the next bottom. Those are his feet. We We have to reunite his feet with the rest of his body, guys. That's just common courtesy, right? Okay. Alright, so we know that, oh. Oh, nope, nope, they got sneaky on us. But boy, is that just a dollop of red. Oh my gosh. That is just a dollop of red, guys. Wow. Okay. We thought for a second they had flipped the script on us, but it turns out we just flipped ourselves is all. It's easy to get flipped around in these kind of games. Boom! There we go. There we go. Oh, you would hang out with Beetle? I prefer PvE. I do as well. Mow the Moblin. That's what I was thinking of. Stardew Valley lately. Yes, David. I agree. Stardew Valley is great. Christian, it does. It does. Some of it, yeah. Raids or Nightfalls. Yeah, raids are pretty impressive stuff. Oh, cool, Steven. That's awesome, man. I've actually not played Xenoblade anything before. Raids in any kind of action MMO are very fun. I used to do raiding all the time. Me, Digrat, a couple other guys from Ohio, a couple buddies from work. We'd suit up for like a 10-man raid back in World of Warcraft days, and those were really cool. Mostly locations or season changes. Yeah, true. Alright, we gotta briefly wait outside. We're about to get the last one of these done, guys. One more. Uno mas. You are right, DB Master. Uno mas. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. Get the picture switch and... Yeah, that's as much of that I'm gonna subject you guys to. Okay. Huh. I'm kind of let down at that. I gotta be honest, guys. This being the last picture, I mean, it's pretty easy. Playing Mario Odyssey, that's cool. I'm not a Mario fan. I don't have anything against him, but I just don't think the game is my speed of game. He's got a lot of accolades for his newest game. Hats off to him. I don't have anything against the plumber specifically. I wish him all the best in his escapades of saving the princess, no matter what castle she might be in today or tomorrow. but as far as playing the game goes, it's just not one that really appealed to me. I wanted it to. I wanted to be so hyped for Mario. I really wanted to look forward to it. I went out and got Mario Maker to kind of start getting ready for it and gearing up for it, and just kind of went, hats off. Yeah, hats off to Mario. Hats off to him. I mean, it looks like a beautifully rendered game. And again, I have no problem with really impressive looking graphics and really impressive looking gameplay. But as far as playing Mario goes, I'm just not the kind of guy that plays Mario. Let's see here. Those are claws that have a dollop of green on them. Why would these things have like a dollop of daisy green on it? See, that matches. That matches right down there. Okay. Well, that's the dude's neck. So that's kind of important, right? That's good too. That's his wingspan. Okay, that piece goes up here, because that matches with that. Okay. Mag, can you tell me what state do you live in? Joke, the greatest joke you've ever heard. Christian, I live in Atlanta, man. I have no problem telling that. That or maybe you're just not reaching out for assistance enough? Well, Demon Hunters, yeah. Clans are... there is an option to alter the CSS, T-Mac. I'll have to look into it later, though, man. So, in any kind of online gameplay that you have, like groups and clans and any kind of actual guilds, I guess is the more common term for some game platforms. You got to remember, if you're not with like-minded people, and the big thing about those kind of games is you have to have one centralized, focused goal, and you got to figure out what you want your goal to be. Is your goal to have fun? Is your goal to do all the really, really difficult content? Is your goal to play with people that you have fun playing with? That's your first thing you have to figure out in these kind of games. And once you figure that out, the next thing you have to do is figure out how you accomplish that part. And that's the kicker. That's the trick. Because if you don't figure out what you want to do in the game, then you'll never be able to do it. I mean, I hate to be a negative Nelly, but you'll never accomplish that. You continue your Zelda research. Way cool. Oh, no worries, Zakharov. Hoping you would do the, but some people say I live in the state of denial. I'll be tinkering with after a bit, T-Mac. But guys, we're done. Is this a piece of heart? I am kind of disappointed. disappointed. How long until Free for All Friday? Christian, that happens at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every. You guys, you seeing this? Okay. Well, we're going to save. So right now we are 10 hours away from Free for All Friday. Um, yeah, exactly, Demon Huntress. And if you're looking for that, you're not gonna. And I gotta say this, but you're not gonna get it by being on a YouTuber's guild in most cases. Um, that's kind of what it looks like, Pizza Ball. So I'm tapping out. It's 5 after 10, guys. But yeah, everyone, I really appreciate you being here today. It was way cool. We were able to have a pretty good accomplishment today. Right now, we have raised a total of $50 towards our goal of 100. It's its only use. But we've gone through all the puzzles. I think that counts toward our completion, our personal completion, at least. So we know we've done all of them. I'll see you guys today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The winner of this week's Free for All Friday is Pizza Ball with $1.08. And so we are going to be playing Fortnite Save the World. And that's what we'll be doing in less than 10 hours. It'll be me, Alienated One, Digrat, anyone else that wants to hop in with Save the World and play. And we are going to be doing some Hexylvania stuff. But yeah, guys, have a great day. Have a good evening, good night, whatever you're about to have. Just make sure it's great. This is Mag Sinker with Convertible Turtle Gaming saying good night, goodbye, and have a wonderful life.